This video is brought to you by ITU, offering online certification training at the most affordable prices. Check the link in the description of this video for more information. What is going on, guys? This is Brian with Superman's Comics in collaboration with comicbookinvest.com, and in this video I'm going to give you my weekly picks for new comics that are coming out Wednesday, October 31st, 2018. It's going to be a great week for trick-or-treating for comics, so let's get into the video. Stranger Things #2 from Dark Horse kicks off the week. Stuck in the mysterious Upside Down, Will Byers is cold, scared, and starving. He uses his last bullet to temporarily drive off the Demogorgon. Drawing on lessons learned from D&D, Will hunts for food and supplies to prepare for whatever lies ahead. We have 4 different covers for this. There's a regular cover, there's a regular price Greg Ruth variant, a regular price Steve Morris variant, and a regular priced photo variant. I myself like the Greg Ruth variant, so that's the one I'll be picking up. Next we have Batman Secret Files #1. This delves into Batman's case histories and discovers brand new stories by some of comics' most exciting talents. It's got one cover, it's a regular enhanced foil cover. Deathstroke Yogi Bear Special #1. In Yellowstone Park, legends speak of a spirit bear referred to as the Yogi. But when he graduates from stealing picnic baskets to actually kidnapping actual campers, Ranger Smith decides it's time to stop this menace, so he calls in the services of Deathstroke. We have a regular cover by Tyler Kirkham. There's also a regular priced variant by Paolo Pantalina. Green Lantern Huckleberry Hound Special #1. Set against the turbulent backdrop of the early 70s, Green Lantern and Huckleberry Hound join forces to take a stand on the issues of the era. There's a regular cover for this. There's also a regular priced variant by Yasmin Putri. I'm not really sold on this issue, but if I were to pick one up, I'd definitely pick up the Putri cover. Heroes in Crisis #2. In this issue, we have 2 characters suspected of murder, and they find themselves on the run from the super hospital called Sanctuary. With each thinking the other one is the real killer, it's up to Batman to solve the heinous crime, but suspicion even falls on him when Superman and Wonder Woman ponder just how much Sanctuary's AI is telling them. You have a regular cover by Clayman. There's also a regular price variant by Ryan Sook. I like the regular Clayman cover on this. Injustice vs. the Masters of the Universe #4. Superman scoured the multiverse for heroes who might threaten his rule, but he dismissed Prince Adam. Will he rule that decision now that he's facing He-Man and the Oracle? Plus, Darkseid's attack on Eternia has reached the walls of Castle Grayskull. Justice League Aquaman Drowned Earth #1. This is part 1 to Drowned Earth. The Ocean Lord's ancient sea gods with a grudge against Aquaman and Wonder Woman invade the Earth with an alien army and flood the globe. We have a regular Howard Porter cover. There's also a regular price variant by Frank Cho. I like the variant for this, so I'm going to pick up that Frank Cho cover. Justice League Dark and Wonder Woman Witching Hour #1. This is the deadly finale of the Witching Hour, and the Zatanna battles for Wonder Woman's soul, and the rest of the Justice League Dark battle for their lives. Hecate is more than powerful than the Greek gods, and no matter who wins, the Earth will lose its chance of surviving the war that's coming. We have a regular cover by David Yardin, but what I like on this, and that's absolutely gorgeous, is the regular price variant by Riccardo Federici. Nightwing Magilla Gorilla Special #1. Nightwing teams up with Magilla Gorilla to prove that Magilla is not guilty of murder. We have a regular Marcus Toe cover. There's also a regular price variant by Evan Doc Shaner. Hex Wives #1. This comes from DC's Vertigo imprint. For hundreds of years, a war has been waged between a coven of perpetually reincarnating witches and the all-male conspiracy known as the Architects. But after the death of the lead architect in 2005, it seemed the witches have finally defeated the foes. Now, 13 years later, waking up in a perfect cookie-cutter home at the end of the cul-de-sac, Isadora has no recollection of her past life as the leader of the witch coven, nor her soulmate Nadia, let alone the centuries-old war she has waged in defense of the soul of America. There's a regular cover by Joel Jones. There's also a regular price variant by Jenny Friesen. I love both covers, love both artists, but I'm going to go with the Friesen cover on this. Batman the Max Arkham Dreams #2. Max is locked to the most notorious asylum of them all and finds himself hopscotching one at a time through the secret spirit planes, outbacks of the most notorious villains in Batman's famed rogues gallery, this time featuring the master of mirth and mayhem, the Joker. It's going to have a regular Sam Keith cover. There's a regular price Sam Keith variant. There's also an incentive variant by Kelly Jones. I like either the regular variant or the incentive on this, but I think I'm just going to pick up the regular variant. Ice Cream Man number 8. This is the end of a story arc. It continues its spooky tales. There's a regular cover by Martin Morazzo. There's also a regular price variant by Vanessa Del Rey. I like the Del Rey cover. That's the one I'd pick up. Man Eaters number 2. This is day 2 of Blood Will Spill, or part 2, however you want to look at it. Maud experiences abdominal cramping and a sudden increased appetite while her father investigates another mauling. There's a regular cover for this, as well as an iridescent regular priced variant cover. Realm number 10. This is the end of the current story arc. The dungeon crawl continues as Molly takes on the Spider King, while Will's life hangs in the balance. There's a regular cover by Jeremy Hahn. There's a regular price variant by Megan Hetrick. There's also a regular price sketch variant. I could not find the art for the sketch variant, but I really like that Hetrick cover, so that's the one I'll get. Shanghai Red number 5. This brings us to the finale of the miniseries. The higher-ups in Portland, alerted to her bloody path of revenge, begin to tighten their net around Red, who's got one last name to cross off her list. As she struggles to decide who she really is, and the cops come down hard on her friends, she'll have to fight her way through bureaucracy, the tunnels, and her sister to get to the man who put her on that boat 3 years ago. There's 3 different covers. There's a regular Joshua Hickson cover, regular price Adam Gorham variant, and a regular price Josh Hickson Virgin variant. Witches Bag Egg Halloween Special one-shot. This is going to serve as both a standalone story in the Witches world and a prequel to the highly anticipated Witches Volume 2 Bad Egg. Avengers Halloween Special number 1. This is going to feature spooky stories starring X-Men and Doctor Doom. There's a regular Jeff Shaw cover, but there's also a regular price variant by Zafino. A lot of Zafino fans out there, they're going to want to be picking this up, and it's already sold out at a lot of places online already. Black Panther number 5. T'Challa and the Rebels finally have the tools they need to recover the memories the Empire stripped from them, but not everyone thinks the past is worth saving. There's a regular cover by Paulo Rivera, regular price Battle Lines variant by Max Lim, regular price Marvel Knights 20 Anniversary variant by Joe Jusko. There's also an incentive Marvel Knights 20 Virgin variant by Joe Jusko as well. All these covers are gorgeous. If I had to pick just one, I'd probably pick the Joe Jusko. And I'd probably go at the regular price just because I don't feel like spending all that money for the Virgin variant. Extermination number 4. The X-Men are at the end of the rope. If even one of the original 5 X-Men dies, our future is lost. Jean Grey and the X-Men only have one option left, and it may cost them everything. There's a regular Mark Brooks cover. There's a regular price connecting variant by Mike Hawthorne, and there's an incentive variant by John Cassaday. Spider Force number 1. This is going to be a tie-in to Spider-Geddon. The deadliest mission in all of Spider-Geddon has come up, and Kane has stepped forward for what he sure will be a suicide mission. But he can't do it alone. Spider-Woman is signed on to help, but as Kane told her the whole truth, we have a regular cover by Shane Davis. There's a 1 in 25 incentive variant that I do not have art for. There's also a 1 in 50 incentive by Ryan Benjamin. Vault of Spiders number 1. This is another Spider-Geddon tie-in. It's going to have the Spider-Man from the live-action Spider-Man show that aired in Japan in the 1970s. There's a regular cover by Giuseppe Camicoli. There's also a regular price Marcos Martin variant. What If Magic number 1. Before she was Magic, Ileana Rasputin was just a kid who Limbo chewed up and spit out 7 years older. So it's no surprise that at 15 she wants nothing to do with the X-Men, nothing to do with the New Mutants, and nothing to do with her own powers. It's not even surprising that she runs away, but to where and who she ends up. There's a regular cover by Jeff DeCall. There's also a regular price variant by John Tyler Christopher. I like the DeCall cover, that's what I'm picking up. X-Men Black Emma Frost number 1. Before she was an X-Man, Emma Frost was White Queen of the Hellfire Club, where she labored under the yoke of Sebastian Shaw, the Black King. Now she sets her sights on the club, determined to tear down the organization that wronged her if she can convince the X-Men to help out. We have 4 different covers. There's a regular J. Scott Campbell cover, regular price Salvador Larroca mugshot variant, regular price Terry Dotson variant, and then an incentive J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant. Archie meets Batman 66 number 4. In Gotham, it's Jughead vs. the Joker. Meanwhile, back in Riverdale, all the boys are under the spell of the mysterious new teacher. With the heroes in the throes of a death trap, will Batman be able to save Riverdale before it's too late? This is going to have 6 different covers for it. There's a regular Mike Allred cover. There's a regular price Rebecca Isaacs variant, a regular price Les McLean variant, regular price Joe Quinones variant, a regular price Billy Tucci variant, and a regular price Chip Zdarsky variant. I actually think I like the Joe Quinones variant the most. All are great covers, but I think I'm going to go with that Joe Quinones. Quino ones. I'm going to go with that Joe Quinn ones variant. Bone Parish number 4. Following a devastating loss at the hands of the cartel, the Winters family is in turmoil. To defeat their foes, they must have to break the cardinal rule of dealing. Never get high on your own supply. We have a regular cover by Lee Garbett. There's also a regular price variant by Tyler Crook. I think I like the regular cover better on this one. Riptide number 3. As the clock ticks until the sea rolls back, Hannah and the other survivors from the destroyed cruise ship race to a nearby oil rig to call for help. But along the way, 2 of the youngest members of the group make an incredible discovery: a sunken Nazi submarine. Despite being dead for over 70 years, danger still lurks inside. So there it is, guys. Those are my picks for new comics that are coming out Wednesday, October 31st, 2018. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween. Enjoy taking your kids trick-or-treating. This is Brian with Silverman's Comics, and I'll see you guys next week.